Hey everyone, and welcome to Let's Play The Sims 3 Brothel Challenge. I actually recorded this intro already, so I'm a little discombobulated, but we'll get through this. Now, a lot of you have been asking for this challenge. I know that I mentioned doing it before, and I decided that I really wanted to. The basic premise is that you have 2 to 5 workers, and you build them like a kind of a crappy, seedy establishment on the largest lot. This is a 63 by 63. There might be a 64 by 64, but this is like right up in the hills of Starlight Shores, and I felt like that would be sort of invaluable. It's where someone would probably build something like this, and we want to turn it into a high quality, large compound and establishment, so I'm excited to do that. And the overall goal is to get to 50,000 simoleons in worth for your lot, but now, this challenge was made back in 2011, and now because of the sheer quantity of stuff in the game and how expensive some of the items are, I think we'll probably, if this is going quickly, I think we'll aim for 100,000, maybe 150,000 or so. I do have the Woohooer mod in, and I will be later adding in the Kama Sintra mod, so that as they level up in their living skill, essentially, they'll be able to make some additional money, but probably, like, it basically what you're supposed to do is when they woohoo with a John or Jane, you will earn 1,000 simoleons, and there are different parameters, like you can do it a couple times if the sim is rich, or if you share a trait, stuff like that. There are a bunch of rules that we'll get into as we come across them, because it's actually a pretty simple challenge. So, yeah. I want to lay down some ground rules here, because obviously this is sort of a complicated and touchy issue for some people. This challenge is going to be about sexuality. I'm not going to call it woohoo. I'm going to call it sex. I'm going to call the Johns and the Janes, clients, they're also called. And you're not supposed to technically have a male sim in it. It's only supposed to be females. But you know what? I feel like it's most fair, to offer all services to all clients. So we will be accepting female clients. We will be accepting male clients, although we only have one sim who will accept female clients, and that is Ophelia here. And Ben is going to accept other clients, but mostly male. He's going to cater mostly to men, whereas Candy here, she is going to cater to both sexes, but probably just men. So I'm doing this to up the challenge a little bit, so we can't just willy-nilly have sex with any sim that just shows up. Now, once a day we can go not once a day, we can go out looking for clients in town, but we can only do this in the evening. If a cop shows up on the same lot, even if he doesn't talk to us, then the sim that's there needs to come back home and can't work for the rest of the day. Really, there aren't that many restrictions. There are some rules about recruiting people, generations, things like that. We're going to wait a little while before recruiting more people. But, essentially, it's actually pretty simple, and mods are not excluded from the rules, so we're going to go ahead and use Woohooer. I don't see why not, but like I said, I'm probably going to up the challenge level by requiring that we make more money. And again, she's going to cater to probably exclusively men. He's going to cater to men and women, but mostly men, and she's going to cater to exclusively women. And I think that will definitely make it more difficult. Now, again, back to the ground rules. And I know I'm taking a minute to get into this, but we need to talk about something important. Like I said, this is going to be about sexuality, an exploration of sexuality. I'm going to try to keep swearing to an absolute minimum, because I know already that some of you may be uncomfortable with the subject matter, and if you are, I apologize, but I highly recommend that you do not watch. I am going to keep from blue language as much as possible, but I do swear quite a bit in my regular life. I try to avoid it in my other LPs, but because of the loosened language and the nature of this challenge, I may drop an F-bomb or two. I'm gonna try not to. A really important thing to note is that I don't like the S word. Not sex. I'm fine with that word. I don't like the word slut. I don't want to see, slag, skank, hoe, any of those things, anything disrespectful. If you want to refer to them as what their job is, you can use whore, you can use concubine, courtesan, wench, prostitute, any of those things. But if it, please, I beg of you, no slutty, no skanky. This is not about shaming. It really isn't. Now, of course, I'm not going to silence you, and you can totally express your opinion. You can totally say whatever you need to say, but I can't promise I will respond if you use that sort of language in a damaging or abusive way, because that, like I said, is not what this is about. And I want everybody to know that I am highly progressive. I am highly comfortable with the subject of sexuality, and I'm an advocate of responsible and safe and healthy sex, but honestly, what people do isn't necessarily my business. And so that is my approach to life, in general. That is just how I view this. So, again, if you're not comfortable with this subject, please, I will not be offended if you don't watch. I won't be, I won't be offended, if you just prefer to watch my other stuff, or if you don't want to watch my stuff at all, honestly. And I know that this is, really starting off on sort of an intense foot, but seriously, this can be a touchy issue for some people, so let's just get it out there, okay? That being said, I think this is actually going to be really, really fun. Now, I think what's kind of interesting is that you have these really nice houses up here, so we'll have a good shot at meeting some wealthier Sims. And that's going to be how we really get some money going. They are dirt poor. They have 64 simoleons to their name. For real. They are poor. So, okay. This is the main lobby. And they have some seating for their gentlemen callers. There's a bar in case they want something to eat. There's a bathroom with, might I add, a mirrored floor in case you want to look at things in a more interesting light while you're in the bathroom, see things from different angles. Then there are 4 bedrooms. I know there are only 3 Sims right now, but I kind of wanted to be prepared in case we recruit another Sim anytime soon. And we have a kitchen. And basically all of this stuff is just crap they salvaged. They have, no money. And I apologize. The story here is basically that these Sims, they are friends, and they are from a rather small town. Now, their relationship panel isn't actually going to reflect the whole friend thing. I didn't change it, but story-wise, they're friends. And they're from a small town which is woefully repressed, and these are individuals who, much like myself, are advocates of safe, healthy sex within a relationship where, people are comfortable and things like that. Obviously, like I said, people can do what they want, but these people, these Sims, believe that it's important for individuals to have an outlet, and none of them have been abused. None of them are trying to work their way through college. None of them are, feeling pressured to do this. They want to offer a service, and they want to make money for it, and they'll be making money for stuff that they like to do. So there you have it. And one of the things is, though, that they're not sheltered, quote unquote, but their experience is rather limited when it comes to more worldly elements of sexuality. So what they did is, they built this place. They wanted it to be inconspicuous, so they have this house which is, rather mundane, and actually they built onto it, but it was originally like a small community center, and they just went ahead and added some rooms and expanded a little bit, and now they're left with no money, so we'll have to see how that goes. And another thing they did, which is silly on their part, because people are going to notice, it's going to stand out, that they chose names that they quote-unquote feel to be sexy, thinking that they're clever, thinking that nobody is going to notice. So the most tame of which is Candy here, Candy Graham, and she chose something that's a little less conspicuous just because she is sort of going to be the madam. She's going to be handling the business end of things as much as possible, and she's the charismatic one who will be bringing in new recruits and primarily bringing in new clients. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, right here we have Ophelia. Now, she chose to spell her last name a little bit differently, but her name is Ophelia later, which, again, is on the raunchy side, but she thinks she's being clever. It's not that they're stupid or anything like that. She just thinks she's being clever. They don't understand that people in Starlight Shores are going to pick up on this stuff. Now, Ben, he went all out because he felt like, yeah, he's just going to go crazy and do whatever he wants. And his name is Ben Dover. Now, funny thing behind this is that, I know it sounds like really, really blue, but I knew 3 Bendovers in high school. I crap you not. Honestly, it's kind of, it's really funny actually, because I knew 3 Bendovers. I also knew 2 Mike Hunts. Now, you probably know what that ends up meaning, but yes, it's some people who name their children are pretty freaking sadistic. I can't imagine that anybody wouldn't know how that's going to end up. But Ben here, he is comfortable in his sexuality, and he went for it. He was like, well, you know what? If people pick up on it, maybe they'll just think it's a joke. But he still thinks that he's not going to stand out too much. I guess we can go through traits really quickly. We will do some gameplay this time. Let's go through traits. I had aging off, but they are going to age up. So they're all 0 days, I believe. Now, Miss Candy here is actually unflirty. She's all business. She likes to just get to it. She has commitment issues. She's charismatic. She's a heavy sleeper, and she's ambitious. Now, the fact that she's a heavy sleeper is going to really benefit her because, honestly, when the other 2 are working after she takes over the major part of the business, and she's going to need sleep, so she's definitely not going to want to deal with a lot of noise, and she'll sleep through pretty much anything. Ben here is brooding, dramatic, natural cook, neat, and he loves the cold. And Miss Ophelia, she's flirty, great kisser, excitable, bookworm, and schmoozer. Now, the way that it works is that you roll for their traits using a random number generator. And, sorry, I just totally got basically, you end up with a pair of traits, like flirty and great kisser came together, natural cook and neat came together, and unflirty and commitment issues came together. The rest of it you can choose. Now, in her case, I chose charismatic because you have to have a charismatic sim to bring in recruits, or you need charisma at level 10, so I just went ahead and chose to have the trait. I feel like that's just gonna make things go more smoothly. And right now, I'm really nervous about this, like I said, so I'd rather have that. And then, in the other 2 cases, I rolled for their traits randomly, and then I just took the 2 better ones and replaced them with the traits that they rolled for with the random generator. So we're actually trying to do this a little bit on the hardcore side, but I think that they're going to end up being okay and hopefully getting along. Now, Ophelia's lifetime wish is to woohoo and, well, to have sex in 5 different places with 5 different sims. And Ben's is the culinary librarian. I feel like it's something, he's not all about his job. He's not all work and no play. And in fact, because his work is what most people consider play, his play is something a little bit different, which is cooking. He likes it quite a bit. And our lovely Miss Candy here, she wants to be super popular. She wants to be friends with 20 Sims, which will, in the end, benefit her quite a bit. Okay, so, that being said, this is like I said, this is new. Now, they have the pink flamingo out here because basically it means that they can say, okay, it's at the top of the road, it's the building with the pink flamingo, because people, they get confused. They're kind of dumb. Even if they said it's at the very end of the road, it's the only building, it's the only thing. Do not get confused. Obviously, someone eventually will. Now, it's 8:05 a.m., and actually, let's just get them going, because Okay, I've got NROS activated. Now, I know... Let's have them chat. Why don't you... Friendly, ask about day. I know that autonomy is on. Let's just double check this really quickly. Yes, autonomy is on. They're just standing around like bumps on a log. Now I want for them to save up enough money to get themselves multi-tabs and all of that, because honestly right now there's nothing for them to do. They don't have a bookshelf. They need to make enough money to have a bookshelf. So I don't even know what they're going to do for fun, truthfully. And actually I think Ben should actually go in here and serve breakfast because he needs to learn, and they need food, and they only have 11. It's going to cost 11 simoleons, so that sucks. Alright, so you actually, funny, I want you to show Internet Cats video. I want you to ask about day. Let's just get to know each other. Friendly, get to know. Go ahead. Alright, Ben. Oh, and I need to get rid of the known info. I will. My game is lagging a little bit. I apologize. Hang on a second. Come on. Boom. Boom. Alright, let's see. Did that help? Sometimes it does. Nope, it's lagging. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? Alright. Anything? Okay. Hopefully it will stop lagging soon. I want to make sure that he can actually do this, because sometimes the counters are weird and all of that. You gonna do it? Anytime? Okay, thanks. Wow. Major lag. It was not doing this earlier. Okay, let's turn off this part of portrait panel. Do not show known info. False. And let's see. You guys talk to each other. Okay. He's still cooking. He wants to learn the cooking skill. That's something you're actually gonna do. They cannot paint. They cannot make money by writing. They can't make money any other way than woohooing. So after dark, we need to bring in some clients, and maybe somebody will show up. Another thing is I feel like a big part would be for, actually take a photo. A big part of this would be, okay, 0. Family and friends. A big part of this is going to be for her to raise social networking, because that's one of the really big things. A very important part of this type of career is that you have to excuse me, is that you have to be able to schmooze people and bring them in and make them interested in coming to your particular establishment. Who's here? You can learn writing, but you're not going to right now. You don't have a computer. Who is this? Oh, okay. So we will have the mascot show up and give us our crap, and then why don't you ask him to hang out? Is that a guy? German Silver. We're gonna see if we can bang the mascot. I would love. Yeah, I know, you've got the university kit. I don't care. She's coming. No, I actually made her to kind of look like Janice Dickinson. Dickinson? Yeah, Janice Dickinson. I don't know why. I thought, well, that's fun. She actually sort of started to look like it automatically, and I just went with it from there. Okay, so you're hanging out. Funny. Show Internet Cats video. Friendly. Get to know. Friendly. Ask about career. Does somebody have a TV? Oh, it must be one of the houses nearby. Let's just flirt with him. This is going to be hard for her, though, because she's very, uncomfortable with flirting. Friendly. Yeah, let's go from there. No, okay, you need to put these away. Let's not be irresponsible with our food. He's daredevil. We do not share that trait. Let's slow things down a little bit. Okay, so romantic, compliment personality. This is going to make her uncomfortable. Whatever. She doesn't like doing it, but she's fine. He's like, fine, you know. Can't we do... Okay, they're playing tag. I guess this is some sort of bizarre foreplay. I don't know. Special, not special, charismatic, compliment. Special, charismatic, no, commitment issues. Yep. Special, commitment issues. Now, I know that trying for baby is like a sort of a weird thing. Compliment his appearance again. Romantic. Compliment personality. She doesn't need to be a jock. That's right. Romantic. Oh, deal. He's flirty, so we could make more money. Oh, but we can't do it because Ophelia does not, in fact, share that trait. Oh, that must be awkward with that HUD. Oh. Fine. Friendly. Apologize. Special. Charismatic. Compliment. Special. Charismatic. Compliment appearance. Special. Charismatic. Get to know. Funny. Show funny video. Romantic. Compliment appearance. Romantic. Compliment personality. Romantic. It's like she can do woohoo and that's it. She can't flirt and all of that, which kind of sucks. So this is actually going to be challenging. You can see about doing all that. I'm gonna have to turn off stories too. Balls. What's going on here? Get to know. She's still getting to know him. Okay, they're having a water. Okay, let's see. Did we learn anything about him? Friendly. Get to know. Romantic. Compliment appearance. Romantic. Compliment personality. Romantic. Actually, she's not even really interested in like kissing him or anything like that. So you know what? We're going to take advantage of what Woohooer actually does. She's sweating profusely. That's got to be super attractive. You'll be going inside in a minute. No, you're not going to do that. You can send a text later. And we can probably learn science. No, you're not going to take a class. The arena, you don't have that. Now, we could conceivably go to like the festival and places. We just can't look for clients while we're there, so we should try to avoid talking to people. But we can still go do stuff. You're going to cool down. You should get a table for beer pong. Okay, so see, this just, the way Woohooer works is it just gets things rolling. It's a little more efficient with that. These two are becoming friends, which is nice. Now, he's not rich, as far as I know. He's Jack. No, he's not rich. So, we're going to be able to ka-ching. And yeah, we'll just make it so that we have to spend more money. Oh, and I forgot. We'll look at their clothes later. Their different outfits. Obviously, right now they don't realize that they need to wear things that are a little more polished. They want this to be a high-class establishment, but again, they're kind of from this rural town and they're a little sheltered, so everything's a little bit on the brassier side. Now, my throat is starting to hurt, so I apologize if that's really noticeable. This is really funny, though, with their stupid... the stupid mascot outfit. What does he look like, otherwise? Okay. Now, these are custom content beds, because otherwise we wouldn't have been able to afford them. And the rules do not state that you can't use custom content, either. Now, we could woohoo again with him, but we couldn't actually charge for it. Oh, he's a cutie! We should take advantage of that later. Maybe have a baby with him. Ask about day. Let's ask about gender preference. Maybe the reason he wasn't interested is because he is gay. Or maybe he just wasn't interested. I mean, she's not perfect. Ben's throwing arm's gotten stronger. He's now a better dodger and more accurate chucker in snowball and water balloon fights. I haven't had that happen before. You two are kind of going to die, so... Alright, he's here. Why don't you eat waffles? We do not have a place to really sit to eat. So, oh, we can do ka-ching, and we can buy... helps if I type correctly. Ching. I don't use this particular cheat very often. So we have 1,000 simoleons, and we're gonna buy a table. And we're gonna put it in the kitchen, because we don't need our gentleman friends eating at our table and all of that. That's not what this is about. I could conceivably... We can put this here. There will be room. Okay, so we're gonna go and put... This is a little simple chair. Put that there. And there. And that should be enough room for all of them. Yes, they should be able to get through the kitchen. I'm not sure, though. We'll have to see. Let's see if Ophelia can actually get through there. Is she going to be scared? Oh, he might be evil. Let's see. Why don't you... why don't you cry and shoulder? She's like, you startled the crap out of me. I would love for you to be able to get to know him some more. Oh, we're lagging a tiny bit. Let me pause it. And you know what? Once it gets dark, we should head out and meet someone. Maybe send Ben or Ophelia. Anything? Anything? Come on. It does this sometimes. Oh, the Kama Sintra is in here, so yay, good. Because they will actually skill up in Woohoo. There we go. God, that makes me nuts. So why don't you... I would really love to know what else his traits are and all of that. Let's ask about age. And then she should probably... yeah, I think we can have all of them go into town and meet prospective clients. And then I want you to eat... Oh, we gotta turn off stories, like I said. Now, I can't remember... Oh, yeah, he's 3 days older, and I thought I asked what his gender preference is, but I didn't. Go ahead and eat. Yes, they can fit through. Yay! And Ophelia, once you're done, I want you to use the toilets. And sun doesn't go down for a little while. You can fit. You can fit. Go in here. Eat your waffles. Oh no, I lied. Eat waffles. Go ahead. Eat them. You can do it. You're perfectly capable. Alright, so she's using the pate. Yeah, see, I knew they could fit. And then she should, yeah, she's gonna take... No, don't sleep, actually. I want you to nap. And he's eating. No, well, you know, there's no rule that says they can't actually be interested in one another. So who knows? I don't know. They're all friends. Maybe Maybe something will develop there. Alright, I want you to nap. Take self photo. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. Use. Well, actually, no, Ben's gonna go. So, why don't you, show funny video? Because this is gonna be a good way for her to raise her social networking. You gonna do it? Go ahead. Okay. Now, is he gonna shower? Did I tell him to shower? No, I did not. So once he's done going, I want to use this. He should be done momentarily. He wants to prepare a meal. You'll be able to do that. Did you eat? Yes, you ate. Once you've done that, put away the leftovers, please. And I also want you to nap. And then she should be up relatively soon. I just want them to be a little more energized, but we'll have her go out. Is it dark? It is just about sunset. A little bit longer. Yep. There we go. Are you going to put your stuff away? Okay, so there you go. You took the photo. Go put your stuff away and take your nap. Actually, she's probably not even going to be able to take a nap. Because I want to wake these two up. Okay. Take self-photo with. Okay. This guy just, he's like, I want pictures. My excursion to a whorehouse. It's something he can show his, future children. Or his girlfriend. Or his boyfriend. You never know. Alright. Consider the hollowness of life. Oh my god. So, alright. What is she gonna do? She wants to tell a funny story. Go ahead and do that. We will have Ophelia wake up. And then it is after sunset. There must be somewhere fun to go. Where we can meet people. I'm gonna have to put down some lots. I will be putting down some additional lots. Is there even a firehouse here? Oh, it's in the lot next door. We could go meet some firemen. I don't necessarily know if any of them will be there right now. Probably during the day, though. Where do we want to go to meet people? I think that the festival is going to be great for that. Okay, he's going to go to the gym. She's going to go to Rodeo Go-Go. And she's going to go to Mixmaster Karaoke. I'd like to keep them all in the same vicinity. Here's a craft for romance. I'll make... yes. And German, you can just go. And we're going to have to get rid of... oh god, that ice cream truck is creepy. We're going to have to get rid of the... what's it? The university thing. Yeah, move along. We know you can meet some friends. Yes, you do need to go. But you know we can meet some friends here. And what we'll probably do is meet them and then invite them over. Oh, hello. Somebody's grunting. Richter Steele. That is a smexy name right there. Let's say hello to Richter Steele. Let's see. Friendly. Good to know. And where are you? Oh, she's saying hello. Oh, she's flattering someone? Sorry, you cater to women. That's your deal. You cater to women. Now, there must be a lady here. Alright. They're singing Diane Whitfield. Why don't you go say hi to Holly Robbins? Unless she's a teen, that's a distinct possibility. Actually, why don't you say hi to Courtney, because I'm pretty sure she's an adult. You're saying hi to him. You're giving him a little chat up. He's standing in a really weird position. Ask if single, romantic, compliment personality, romantic flirt. Let's see how that goes. Now she is talking to Lawanda Gunter. She's a tourist. Now, Razmi Bahar is a tourist, and he might actually be looking for something a little different on his vacation. So we'll have to see. Stop being friends with German. You're fine. Congratulations, Leela just got blah blah blah. That's from story progression, and we will be getting rid of that. Is that a door? I think these doors are messed up somehow. I thought they're windows. I think they're doors. Okay, so no, where are you going? No, where are you going? New. Alright, so friendly, get to know. Friendly, let's go to special. Hello. Learn a song. Why not? Let's see. We're still asking if single compliment personality. Do we know any of his... He is single. Do we know any of his traits yet? No. Oh, he's into it. He's into it. Romantic. Flirt. Romantic. Pickup line. Romantic. Compliment personality. Now, having these three work on all of this at once is going to be a little difficult, particularly since they're dumb and they do stupid crap. Okay, so you said hi to Courtney. Let's see. Go say hi to Courtney again. Go. Flatter. Ask about career. Get to know. Let's just line up a bunch of crap. Ask sign. Special flirty. Ask if single. Special schmoozer. Compliment. Romantic. Compliment appearance. Okay, Q is full. Let's see what we've got going on here. She's learning a song. Charismatic, compliment. No. Where's special? I keep forgetting where it is. Get to know special. Yep. Don't ask him to post. Oh, I lied. Okay. Mess that up a little bit. Get to know. Romantic. Yeah, she just can't do anything flirty. That sucks. Special. Charismatic. Compliment appearance. And we'll go from there. Is there a photo booth here? Is there a photo booth? We should learn that rodeo thing. There is a photo booth. Aw, jeez. Oh boy. Let's see. Why don't you woohoo with Razmi? There's showers here. They're both gentlemen. Okay. Is this the... I'm guessing because of the pink, that's the ladies' bathroom. And I want you to woohoo with Richter with the porn name. There's just a friggin' horse wandering around. That's right. Learn more of his traits. Go ahead. I know you're tired, but let's... Yeah. Yeah. Okay, how's she doing? She's still chatting him up. She's still chatting this lady fair up. Asking about career. I think there's a photo booth here, too. There is. I want you to woohoo with Courtney. She's employed in athletics. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so we're gonna get another 1,000 simoleons. I'm going to try not to build onto the house until we can actively, like, build an entire room. That's right. Okay. He did his job. Not rich, is he? No. Not from what we can tell. So, ka-ching. We'll have to get to know them more as people, which we will do. It's not just going to be boning incessantly. She's a Sagittarius. Those signs are compatible. It doesn't need to be compatible. It's not about compatibility. It is about physicality. He's an attractive guy. Are they gonna woohoo? Yeah, they are. Why is it... hang on a second. Why are you... Oh, coconut bra. I was afraid for a second. She's making a dumb face right there. Yes, she's wearing a coconut bra. I was worried for a second, because I didn't want you guys to see boobage. Okay, so we're here. We're gonna enjoy ourselves to some fancy disco music. That guy cannot sing. Oh boy. So really the funny thing is, unless we recruit someone, there's only going to be one person that we can bring, like, have children with. He's heading home because he's tired. A disappointing woohoo. We're going to definitely work on their woohoo skill. Maybe they'll practice with each other. Who's to say that that's something they wouldn't do? Okay, so we had a successful woohoo there. She's like, oh, that sucked. And she's ripping up the evidence. She doesn't want people to know what she does. Okay, so we're going to get another ka-ching for that. Sometimes what happens in a phone booth is not meant to be public. We know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you woohoo? I beg your pardon. No. You don't need to sing. You need to go woohoo with... Who the hell cares about Holly Robbins? Is that Courtney's partner? Maybe it is. Courtney. Bryce. Oh, she's in a relationship with Bryce. Maybe Holly is friends with Bryce. Okay, she's headed home. He is sleeping. And we'll have to ka-ching a couple times after we complete this. Coming up here where it's a little more atmospheric. Oh, stop yelling. Romantic. Woohoo. Let's see. Get in there, Missy. Oh, she just can't do it. Okay. So let's head home. Rough night, but she needs some sleep. She did take a good nap earlier, but she needs some sleep. And I will turn off story progression, 'cause it's annoying me. And we need to do ka-ching one more time. Don't forget. Don't forget, 'cause my memory is lame. Total balls. Okay, so you're home. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh God, I hate that. Okay, so come on in here, and we're gonna eat leftovers, waffles. I should change the brightness on the lights in this room. So we're gonna set color to flame. Actually, we're gonna set color to pink for all lights. Make a little atmosphere. And we're gonna set intensity to dim for this room. And eventually we're going to want to put like curtains, etc. No, I don't think you're going to sleep there because that's not your bed. This is your bed. I want you to sleep here. And her needs aren't so bad. But Candy here is pretty hungry. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. And we'll have to work on our social networking some more. I think that's probably pretty important, as I said before. Okay, so that was a pretty eventful day. I think that's long enough for the first part because I know a lot of my videos tend to be longer, and I want for new viewers who might be interested in this challenge to be able to check it out and not have to worry about a huge time investment. But yeah, I think the next part will probably be longer. That being said, thank you so much for watching. If you have, I'm going to pause that. If you have any questions, direct them into the comments section. And that's pretty much it, I think. If you haven't already, I have a joint channel with Betsy's 5 Avengers. We haven't been uploading some mutual stuff recently because of my own personal stuff. I've had to, I haven't had a lot of time. But she's got a great Perfect Genetics Midnight Sun Hybrid challenge going on there, and we do have our blind cast and our mutual LP. So that's something worth checking out if you haven't already. And as always, I just appreciate you watching. I love you all so much. I know I was stern at the beginning of this video, but honestly, it's just to make sure that we have our ducks in a row. I trust all of you. I'm not particularly worried, but it's good to put it out there. So yeah, officially, this is the end of the video. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.